right, welcome to the latest episode of Nerds with Attitude podcast.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, strangers?
It's been a while.
It has been a while since we've all been in the same room
15 minutes
together.
or so.
All right, we may or may not have had a false start when recording. Just shut your face. They don't need to know that. As always, I am Kevin, and I'm joined by
Dave.
Jesus, Dave.
God damn it.
I'm trying to wake Miguel up.
Scott.
Brian.
Did you forget your name, Brian B?
I'm just trying not to yell.
It's Miggs.
The Rear Admiral himself.
Damn you.
I think he's
SS Booty.
toot toot.
Backdoor bandit.
Hey now.
So it's summertime. We've been super busy. It's hard to get us all together in the same place at the same time. Scott and I, to kind of fill a little bit of podcast space, did a music thing, which I hope everybody liked.
How'd you guys like that?
We'll wait for an answer.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, awesome. We're glad.
Fantastic.
It's fun to do, though.
For the people listening, they can't see it, but people on YouTube can see it.
That's right.
Because we are now filming all of our podcast episodes and
Wave,
putting them up on YouTube.
Hi.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah.
So now
Did
you
I
can
send a
see,
waiver?
some toys and crap that we're going to talk about, or you can just see our pretty faces.
You guys can see what Miguel looks like.
Damn.
He's our Vanna White.
Yeah. He's not as blonde as I thought he would be.
No.
Maybe downstairs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's gray.
We're going to have to start a third
Not
time.
blonde, it's gray.
But there's so much of it.
So, what have you guys been up to this summer? What's been going on? Comic-Con just passed? Or what you guys been taking vacation trips? What's up?
Work. Work.
Yeah,
Work.
no, just being a dad and 3D printing. Got a 3D printer.
Oh, we'll talk about that a little
We'll
bit
talk
later.
about that.
I didn't go to Comic-Con, but I got some Comic-Con stuff.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Same.
I didn't go to Comic-Con, but I did go to an after party of Comic-Con.
Oh, well, why don't we? Let's start with that. What after party? Who did you see?
I went to the Loyal
get it in?
Subjects Fan Jam after party.
Wait, loyal subjects?
The Loyal
Did they show up?
They were there. They were there. They were gracious. They
Were they?
got a bunch of freebies, bunch of free Loyal Subject
Did
figures.
you ever get Kevin's? Did they happen to give you Kevin's? that he's
Yeah, ask
been
him
waiting for?
about the.
What are you missing?
No, it was the Black Friday pre-order stuff that took a year and a half to ship.
Oh, yeah.
We're like that Vegas Comic-Con we
That
went
they
to
didn't
where
show
just
up at?
didn't- Yeah, they were the main guest, and they just didn't show up.
Yeah.
So.
So what kind of stuff did they have at?
I got the.
What'd you see? What'd you do?
They gave me a couple Street Fighter figures.
Which ones?
Yeah. I got
that's
over
Skeletor.
there Bison and E Honda from there, and then they gave about a bunch of prototypes away from contests and stuff
Oh, really?
like that. Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
They have any new product on display?
No, because it's just the after party.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
no.
Yeah,
It was just
you had to
it
go to
was
the
a
before party for that.
it was
okay.
free drink and
You
free
get the
eats.
cheap thrill.
Cool.
So we got hammered and bellies filled.
Nice.
Okay.
It was fun.
What'd you eat?
Interesting.
Oh, jeez, I don't even remember. Like chicken and
You got hammered.
fish. Yeah, I got so drunk I broke a table over there.
Fuck yeah, he did. Backyard wrestling up in that place,
Hulk smash.
right? Comic-Con, they had the exclusives. Who got stuff from Comic-Con this year?
I did.
I did
Got
also.
one thing.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh,
Wah, wah, wah.
sad face.
So I think Scott, you and I got two of the same. Did you get the Missile Command Center?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
the Missile Command Center, and I got the Revolutionaries box set.
Okay, we'll talk about those in a second. What else did you get?
I picked up the Grand Admiral Thrawn action
Ooh,
figure
nice.
set.
I know.
Very
I
cool.
saw that in person. It was pretty nice looking.
It's pretty impressive. Yeah, there's a little sleeve on it. It's got him looking very regal and imposing. You take it off, and then you open it up, and there's all these trophies and stuff like.
And what all did it come with? It was like the Holy Grail and
Yeah,
Something-
and the little fertility idol from Indiana Jones. No,
What?
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I'm
it was
crossing
the Ark of the
streams.
Covenant, but you can't open it. Or it'll
Exactly.
kill you.
Exactly. Your face will melt right off. No, it came with Commander Gree's helmet, the little. It's a little artifact from Hera's family. Lightsaber.
That was in the cartoon.
Yeah. A couple of Ysalamiri lizard things are over his head. and
So I'm barely in season 3. He collects these things.
He does indeed. That's how Grand Admiral Thrawn, he studies a race's art and architecture, and that's how he learns how to defeat them.
Oh,
He becomes them, then takes their
I
property.
guess. Like a vampire.
Sure.
Miguel, get a little closer on the mic.
And
Okay.
There you go.
then I also got the Luke and Ray 2-pack.
And those
Now,
are pretty
what
much
they-
just
what are
what
they doing?
Humping.
What are they doing?
Well,
No, is it like the end scene from?
no, she's actually in whatever costume she's going to be wearing in the new movie. So
Okay.
it's essentially her Force Awakens outfit, just gray.
Right.
And then Luke is looking like old man Luke.
Obi-Wan with a metal hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
And those
Long
are the
hair.
exact same ones that are going to come out as the Black Series 6-inch pretty
Yes,
soon
sir.
here, right?
Yes, sir, on September 1st.
Ooh, Force Friday.
Force Friday.
It'll be our third Force Friday, which that means that our goddamn third anniversary is coming up.
Yes, it is.
Woo. We'll have to do a third anniversary Star Wars show just for Miguel.
Okay. Well, he actually likes Star Wars now. So
Oh, that's right. We've turned him to the dark side.
Kinda. He kinda likes it. Kinda.
Can I talk for myself?
No.
No, we're here to speak for you.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I actually got Force Friday off, so I'm happy. I'm going
Nice.
to go
In a
shopping.
corner.
No, you're on a table. It's a round table. There's no corners on a round table.
Shut up. I'm making a point. Or a circle.
I was
know.
commenting when I saw that Grand Admiral Thrawn set how large the packaging was.
That's
that the
what she
thing
said, yeah.
opens. It's like it opens up into a scale version of his office, of his
Yeah.
throne room. It's huge.
It's really impressive. Yeah, that's.
I mean, it looks nice, but also they did that with the Revolution set, which was Jetfire and like 6 figures and some Micronaut, minifigures.
in a huge ass
The
box.
box was like 2 foot by 3 foot. It was giant.
It's really big and it takes up a lot of space on my display. So
Oh, I threw that shit away.
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh yeah, no, I
haven't
opened it up,
had
took everybody
time.
out. The like the Action Man was pretty forgettable, but I really liked like the Visionaries figure. Looked
a
really
great
good.
figure.
It definitely needs the
The hologram.
hologram
Yeah, it has
stickers.
like a
I
3D
saw yours
sticker,
and it was
right?
like some sort of
Like a-
metallic,
Yeah.
It
metallic
does.
iridescent.
yeah, but not quite. They
garbage.
cheaped out on the
Yeah,
sticker.
way cheaped
It
out.
emulates what they did on the old cartoon. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like straight up right out of the old cartoon. But yeah, it needs. The
I would
hologram.
love to see that line.
Oh, I heard they're gonna,
Expanded.
I heard they're gonna do it.
I hope so.
I heard they're going to do a comic book, but I haven't heard anything about action figures
No?
yet. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it comes. I mean, that'd be great, and keep them in that GI Joe 4-inch scale.
Yeah.
I think between the modern Joe scale and like Marvel Universe the 4-inch scale, I mean, you've got a bunch of figures that are they're keeping in line with the same size.
Yes, and now
Just-
Mask is that size.
Right, they upsized Mask.
downsized Visionaries.
Yeah, and I think if you keep them all the
Was
same,
Visionaries that big?
Visionaries were
They were like
they were
five-
5.5
5
to
and a half.
6 inch.
Yeah.
yeah.
They were like He-Man size.
but they were made just
small.
like O-ring GI
Right,
Joes,
exactly.
which was awesome.
Yeah.
So not as big as Cops, but not as small as Joe's.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Cops.
Cops are rad.
They were like 7-inch.
Bad
Something,
boys,
I think.
Bad boys.
No, not-
What you gonna do?
Different Cops.
God damn it.
Cops.
Sorry, he's from Victorville. That's all he knows.
I've never lived in Victorville, sir.
I also like the Rom figure that came in that. I don't know anything
don't know
about
anything
Rom, but I
about
really liked that little robot silver figure that was in there. It was great.
Started reading the comic. It's pretty intense.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have to check it out. Micronauts, same thing. I don't know anything
Well,
about, but they were those little like 1-inch
yeah.
tall.
I'm
Mini,
disappointed in the articulation on the
On the Micronauts?
Revolution set. The Micronauts, yeah.
because they don't have any.
Because they don't have any.
I put them up on display with my old, like the 1.5-inch tall GI Joes.
The ones
little
when they
statues
came in
that-
the cards?
Yeah, it came on a blister pack as like it's a bat, and he's got like an arm and a leg up in
Yeah.
the air kind of thing. So that's where my Micronauts ended up, is with that kind of stuff.
It fits.
Well, speaking of Comic Con toys, I seen in Toys R Us the Voltron metal diecast lines.
Yeah.
Don't get me
smaller.
started.
They're smaller.
They're
Yeah,
smaller.
the diecast
I
ones are
thought they were going
smaller.
to be
And not
exact
diecast.
copies.
It isn't the one that's fully the full all the lions. It doesn't separate. It's just the big Zord lion, right? Or do they separate?
No, they have
they-
two. They have one that's like 16 inches tall with better, cooler sculpting to it that does not come apart.
Okay.
And then they
I
have
think
the
that's the one I
5
saw.
individual lions
Right.
that all combine, and that thing's like 18, 20 inches
Yeah.
tall.
So
That's
then the
what
new
Miguel
one,
has,
the
right?
diecast one is probably what, a good
It
12?
turns in no. Once it's combined, it's 8 inches tall.
Really?
That's it?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And
but
they're not terribly expensive, but
Actually, I was surprised at the price.
Yeah.
So
but they're also not actually die cast. Like just parts of like the chest of
Yeah.
of each lion is
Kevin,
metal,
you
and then
gotta
it's
get over that, buddy.
But don't advertise them as fucking die cast if they're 80% plastic. That's
Right.
some bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They're just smaller plastic lions at that
Yeah.
point.
and then this week I found the Paladin figures, which
Yeah.
the figures they've got good articulation. The elbows, hip joints, knees. shoulder joints, and the head's like on a ball joint.
They're playmates, right? They're
Yeah,
not
they're
Bandai,
playmates.
right?
They're playmates.
Yeah,
So I believe their hands turn as well, but their face sculpts are okay. But
Okay,
okay.
Okay.
Don't you know? So,
You
but
betcha.
the paint job on him is kind of shoddy. So Shiro, even though Shiro is supposed to be of an Asian descent, they like went extreme to the point where he doesn't even look human. It's weird.
Now, why do they only put out 3?
The other two are coming.
Oh, okay. So they are. That's just weird that they split
They're
them
on
up
the
like
back
that.
of the art. They're
Okay.
on the back of the art. They're on there. So no
And
Princess
they're
Allura
gonna
yet.
do large lions that those pilots can go in. Now those don't transform and go together, but
They should.
for space reasons, I can only get one,
Yeah.
and I want a blue one.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite lion when I was a kid. Was the blue lion.
Well, the cockpit all lights up and all that,
Yeah.
so it should be really and super hyper detailed, like with the joysticks and all
Nice.
that they use. And there's a little spot for the Bayard to go into and all that. It's
I may
really
get
cool.
rid of my Batman display and just make it a Voltron display instead.
Yeah. That's
As you can
legit.
see, the
Do it.
1990s Batmobile on the table right here.
If you decide to get rid of that one, I call.
Nope,
dibs.
that one's not going anywhere.
damn
I actually scooped that up from a buddy of mine when he was getting rid of his toys.
Yeah.
His wife's like, "Oh, we got this stuff. We're just getting rid of it." I'm like, "You're not getting rid of that," and I took it.
Nice.
So
yeah.
yeah. Movies. What have you guys been watching? There's been some big.
Do we not have a movie theme song?
Oh, sorry, movie theme song. Brian.
Do 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 do. We got to do this on the camera, guys. Come on. everybody.
Okay, yeah.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
And Dave is
Movie
just staring at
time.
us like you guys.
David's
One
bored
of us.
already.
One of us. I've been watching. I've been kind of homesick this week, so I've been catching up on a lot of stuff. But like I saw Ghost in the Shell, which did you guys see Ghost in the Shell? Scarlett
Not yet.
Johansson.
I haven't seen it yet, but I was a fan of the original anime.
I was aware of the original anime, and from other people I've talked to, like Derek, says it's a pretty fair adaptation with like a Hollywood ending,
Yeah.
which whatever that means. But I liked it. It made me think of Blade Runner the entire time, but not boring.
Okay.
You didn't fall asleep.
Fuck, I hate Blade
And-
Runner.
Yeah, I do too.
We here at Nerds
but-
with Attitude podcast are not fans of Blade Runner.
No, we are not, and I'm not looking forward to Blade Runner
No.
2049.
I
will
don't
not
think
be
anybody
seeing
here
it.
does.
But it felt like a very flushed out world that they had created. They don't have to go in a whole lot of backstory of who all these the helper characters. Jesus Christ.
I don't
The
know.
other characters are.
don't-
The supporting cast.
Thank you.
There we go.
Brain fart. Now you guys can see what a brain fart looks like while I'm trying to talk.
It's about 6'4".
But yeah, I liked it. The fight sequences were pretty fun. It had a nice little sci-fi feel to it, and I liked it. Acting was fine. It was good. I
Costume
recommend.
was tight.
I don't get
Costume
what she
was
was
really
wearing.
tight.
Well, it's most of it's CG also,
Was it?
because she's
Well,
just,
the suit is actually practical.
That's
It's
what
a
I
is that
silicone
she's
suit.
wearing, really?
Yeah, if you guys check out Tested, Adam Savage goes and he actually sees the actual
Oh,
suit.
no kidding.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's really impressive.
because
It's really
sometimes she's
clean.
wearing a suit that looks like all these little robot
Yeah.
parts, and then sometimes she just looks like human skin, and she's wearing clothes, and I was very
Yeah,
confused with
there's
that.
some
but
CG elements to it, but for the most part, when you see her running and doing stunts and all that kind of thing, if it's not a stunt person, it's her, and it's actually a physical silicone suit, like a body cat suit.
all I could think of was there are like creepy fanboys at home looking at
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
of course.
genitalia-less, like naked Scarlett Johansson, like this is the best thing ever. It was not sexual at all. Seeing her run around with nothing,
with Barbie.
literally nothing. She looked like a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was watching that. I recommend that. What have you guys seen lately?
Scarlett Johansson.
I finally saw Guardians 2.
Yeah.
Didn't hate it. Didn't overly love it,
Really?
but it was good. It was a good story. It was fun to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed the first one way better.
Yes.
Which is generally the consensus when it comes to stuff like that.
I thought they did a lot of great evolving of the characters emotionally and giving
Yeah.
them good backgrounds and caring about everybody. Probably cried 2 or 3 times. Because I have a heart, Brian.
Well,
it's that
I
thing
get it.
inside your chest where your soul should live.
But see, now he can print one for himself.
But now I can
Right
print
now you
one
can
for
3D
myself,
print.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's what you've been doing this summer is 3D printing.
Well, it just started like last week, but yeah, there's
That's a skull that you made.
stuff in the works that I've been checking out.
skull.
Extreme close up.
Oh, that's not how that works.
Well,
I broke it.
Well, it's sturdy.
it looked great.
It looks great. Now it's battle damaged.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that. But what else have I seen? What else has anybody else seen?
Atomic Blonde, that came out.
I did not
Didn't
see
see
that.
it.
I
See
want to
that
see
yet?
it.
Wanna
though.
see
wanna
it?
See it.
Yeah. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I think
Saw
we-
that.
did
We all talked about that.
Okay.
Still great.
I think
I
I
wasn't
missed that
involved with
episode.
that.
I think we're in the lull of summer right now,
Yeah,
where just a
summer's
couple of things
on
are
the way
coming
out.
out, and then with, like September, October, we start getting into like the
Waiting
more the
for
Marvel
Thor.
movies.
More importantly,
Let's talk
December.
Yes. December. Star
December.
Wars.
Star
Yes,
Wars. We're gonna have a
yes.
Star Wars every Christmas for the rest of our lives.
Actually, they're saying now next May is when the Han Solo movie that nobody wants is supposed to be coming out. They haven't pushed it back to December just yet.
I want it.
And then the year after that, instead of going to December, they're going to start up with May again. Unless they decide to change it, it's going to go back to May.
It's all a ploy.
And that's going to be the Star Wars story, or is
It's
it going
gonna
to
be May.
It's going to go Han Solo, then Episode 9,
then
and
Boba
then
Fett? Boba Fett, right?
I haven't heard anything about
Let's
Boba
talk
Fett.
about the Force, baby.
Yeah. So
Let's
what's
talk
this Star Wars rumors you were telling me about that they're making what now?
As of today, it has
Uh-huh.
been quote unquote confirmed that Obi-Wan Kenobi is getting a movie. So it's going to be like
Old Ben.
a day in the life of an old man on a desert planet.
No, if they get Ewan McGregor to
That'd
come
be
back
awesome, dude.
That's what
That'd be
they
fun.
said.
They-
and
they
do
said he's confirmed, as
Clone
far as I
Wars
heard.
era Obi-Wan adventure,
That would be fun.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, and I know he's into it. He's been lobbying to become Obi-Wan again,
Good.
just not under the umbrella of George
Right.
Lucas.
Oh, it'd be great for him to get a redemption movie for
He
Obi-Wan.
just
Right.
needs work again.
Do what?
He just needs work again.
He's been working plenty. He was
doing
just in the
tons of
Train
stuff.
Spotting
Yeah.
sequel.
Oh god, that
and
came out.
I think he was
had
at
missed it.
Arby's last weekend.
Was he at Arby's?
Those commercials are still rocking. Those Facebook
Arby's
posts.
is killing it with like weird commercials. Did you see that Sonic one recently?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen Sonic.
They, you
Like the
have.
end- the
it
end
was
stage?
mostly print ads, but they've taking like Arby's sauce and packaging and stuff, and they did like the GI Joe Cobra
right, right,
logo.
right. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
now they're doing
Zelda.
video versions of that, where it's like Sonic the Hedgehog runs through, and it's like the end sign that spins around.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't
But it's
seen
like
that.
Sonic on one side and Arby's on the other as it spins around, like stuff like that.
Cool. I'm trying to think of other movies I've seen. Oh, I saw War for the Planet of the Apes.
How'd you like it?
It was a good monkey movie. I liked it. No, seriously, it was a really good. The main actors were the apes. The humans played a very very small but pivotal role in it, and it starts showing the evolution of the human species. They're all forgetting how to speak.
The humans
You
are.
mean
The humans are.
How is that?
evolution?
Well, because
That's what I said. De-evolution.
how many years in the future does it go?
No, de-evolution. I'm sorry, what?
What? Dave?
How far in the future does it go?
It's like 5 years after the last episode.
They're all pretty sequential in time.
They are, but
They're
they
very
also-
small jumps.
They introduce the girl that becomes the woman that is the love interest.
Nova?
Yes, they introduce Nova. And she can't speak. It's really cool. And
It's on my to watch list, but
The-
I didn't see it in the theater. So.
I've got to go back and watch the other new ones.
They're great. Have you not seen?
I saw the first one,
yeah.
the first new one. I liked it. I did see the one with Mac Wabag back in the 90s.
That doesn't
No,
count.
that's
No,
not.
that
doesn't
I know,
count.
No.
But I've seen the other one.
it's a
What is it?
transformer.
Transformer. It's
Wrong
a
movie,
monkey.
Mark.
It's a
I
monkey.
don't-
You damn dirty ape!
I don't know.
But yeah, I've seen that. And I haven't seen the other one before the new one either.
Yeah, Dawn of and
I've been waiting for this
Rise
one for a
of.
while.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's a
I
good
mean,
payoff, and it's an end.
And honestly,
It's a good
I'm-
monkey
Oh, they're only doing a
movie.
3
yeah, 'cause
story
this,
arc?
This
Oh.
is this, and then if
The
you want to
original.
go into the originals.
Wait, these are supposed to feed into the originals Charlton Heston movies?
Yep.
I'm out.
Oh shit!
In the first,
There goes the planet.
the very first movie, you actually see the video of them being launched up into space, and there goes Apollo or whatever the space mission was. Yeah, and they talk
Huh.
about him
Interesting.
going up into space.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch those Charlton Heston ones now.
Yeah.
because I don't remember them at
And
all.
honestly,
Oh, you can just
that's
see the
why
first
I was
one and
such
then,
a
yeah.
fan of this.
No, the
this
first one's
movie
old,
series.
only.
Watching the originals back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It caught my attention, and
Oh, they're
it
great
was-
movies.
They're fun movies.
don't get me
first
wrong,
They're-
sequencing, and this one led to this one, and then it loops back to itself. And,
Didn't you get the feeling though that in the originals it took place like hundreds of years in the future?
well, it's 3,000 years into the future.
okay, well, not
anymore
according to
because
these.
Nova.
According to these, it's like 20 years later. Here comes Charlton Heston again. So
There's some sort of time warp or whatever he hits, like, and then ends up. Oh, we're back on track. Here's Earth. Let's go.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently just revisited. I think the first 2 of those, and I was like, they're entertaining. They just don't really hold up over time. Just, I mean, a big makeup guy like me, and the makeup is passable for the time, but
You do very good on your makeup.
oh, thank you
I
very
can't
much.
tell. I can't tell that you're 107.
Well,
That's a good job.
No, I mean, like, but with all the main characters from the original ones, you know, they did the practical magic on there. But when you'd see the big screen scenes, there was like 99-cent store monkey mask. You could
Sure.
really tell,
Right.
you know. But yeah, for that day and time, and that's one reason why the only reason why I like the Tim Burton, Mark Wahlberg one is the makeup.
the makeup
itself.
is incredible.
That's it.
It is
Yeah.
outstanding.
Especially Michael
even
Clark
today.
Duncan as
the enforcer.
Steve.
General
Zod.
Urso,
He just saw it.
Urso, whatever.
General
But yeah,
Urso.
I mean,
Monkey Zod.
but yeah, the makeup factor. Yeah, the movie was shit, but that makeup factor was really
And
good.
yeah,
on
don't
that
forget
movie.
Pete. What is it? Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
I mean, so good. I mean, he's great. He's underrated in everything he's in, but him in that movie with the makeup is just outstanding in every
Yeah.
way. The movie sucked,
Wait,
but
He's in a-
Andy Serkis was in that
I
one
believe
too.
so.
Yeah, he plays
Yeah.
Caesar,
He plays
but he's
Caesar.
also Snoke, and he's also
No.
in-
He's
No,
talking
he's
about
in the new ones.
Yeah,
Andy
he's talking
Serkis
about
is
the
the
Mark
new
one.
Wahlberg.
Talking about the
I'm
new-
talking about Mark Wahlberg. Isn't
Mark
it?
Wahlberg
No,
one.
no,
Then
that's
who
not Andy
plays-
Serkis
Serkis.
is not in that.
That's
one.
what's his name from the Incredible Hulk movie, the adversary.
Tim Roth.
Tim Roth.
Is it Tim Roth?
Tim Roth is
I think so.
the main monkey.
Tell you what,
bad guy in the.
you guys keep talking. I'm going to go to the internet.
No, it's
Go,
Tim
go
Roth.
to the interweb, and then we can. This
I'm
will-
gonna
This
win
is
this
how
one.
nerds
I'm gonna win
argue,
this one.
people.
This is gonna. Well, you're probably right. I just remember. I
Take
thought
it
was
to the
Andy
web.
Serkis.
Easy
No,
on that
it's
table.
Andy
No,
Serkis.
he plays Julius or Julia. Or
Caesar,
whatever.
just
We'll,
Caesar.
we'll edit.
Caesar.
We'll edit this out,
Julius
but
Caesar.
they'll be able to see it at home.
Last name salad.
Don't worry, I'm waiting on Windows, so you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
As anybody,
Yeah.
my recommendations. Blood Drive. Nobody's seen it.
Nice.
Come on, it is.
Who's crackling?
That was me. I unplugged the
Oh.
laptop because I didn't want Windows to be all like, "Listen to me, make some noise." Meh.
No, I haven't seen
Seriously,
Blood
you
Drive.
guys have to see it. It is
What-
so good.
What's it on?
Check it out.
Is it Netflix?
It's sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
Sweet wee.
They get away with so much on this show with doing the bare minimum to cover their asses. It's great.
Okay.
Brian's looking it up right now. He's like Scarlett Johansson. How do you spell Johansson? Well, any other movie stuff? Anybody catching up on anything? You're good.
Did
TV
anybody catch Defenders?
Well, hang
Not
on.
yet. Not yet.
No.
Mr. Jumps
not yet.
ahead.
I did watch Iron Fist.
Oh, all right. So, hit me with the TV theme song, Miguel.
Yes.
TV.
Come and knock on the door.
So yeah, the Defenders dropped today
I
or
believe it
yesterday,
It was like
Last
midnight.
as of
last night.
recording this.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I have not watched any of it. I'm trying to get over watching all of Iron Fist,
Uh-huh.
which was god awful.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
the
was
first
halfway through it, and I'm just.
the first 4 episodes it was very promising, but after that I can only hear I am Danny Rand. I'm
oh,
Danny
it's
Rand.
pretty universally
I'm Danny Rand.
shared
know.
that Iron Fist is awful.
I'm Danny
Yeah,
Rand.
he's a terrible actor.
freaking
Like
episode.
seriously terrible.
And the minute I saw the preview for Defenders, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's great! We've got Daredevil. There's Elektra's back. This is Sigourney Weaver's in. Oh shit! There's Danny Rand.
I'm like, he's
out
a
of it.
defender.
Oh, maybe he's had more time to craft that character because apparently they threw him into Iron Fist with very short notice,
Yeah.
which is also why the fight scenes are really lacking. But season 2 Iron Fist should be a lot better
I was listening
because he's had more
to-
time to practice and maybe get into
Was
it.
there a
better. Maybe
hallway
a different
scene in it?
director.
There were several hallway scenes.
course.
I watched. I was listening actually to a Kevin Smith podcast, and Mark Bernard and his co-host on Fat Man on Batman was talking about he had seen the first 2 episodes of Defenders.
Yeah.
And every time Iron Fist walked out of the, every time he walked in front of the screen, he just lost it. It just totally dropped.
Well, hopefully the other
Every bit.
75% of the cast can pull him through
Hopefully.
and make it a decent show.
because Jessica Jones is back. I'm like, yes, please, more of that.
You know, with the side note, with the little toys that drop, the legend toys that drop, shut up.
What's with the coke nail, dude?
Stick it to
Seriously.
you. When they dropped, I was thinking, wouldn't it be
It's
nice?
fancy when you hold your mic with your pinkies up.
He's gonna do
Do you see what I have to deal
he's
with,
gonna go
people?
like this. Do a line. Like this. Straight up. Right up the nose.
Lazy
Is that
rest.
what that's for? Is
Do
that
your
for-
lazy rest.
Do you use it for opening boxes or something?
Lazy
What's
rest.
this?
Actually, the box thing, yes. It is my nice little razor blade.
Oh, good lord.
He's
But
gonna
no.
cut you.
Shut
I
up.
would have at least used this finger, honestly, because a lot of strength in that finger.
Hey, did you know that Dave was right that Tim Roth was the bad
It's
guy?
Tim
in-
Roth, yeah.
in-
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it back out away from your coke nail.
I was trying to make a point, but
Well,
Okay,
Tim,
go
even
ahead.
still,
We'll
Tim
use
Roth,
this finger and you'll make the point.
Tim Roth is badass.
I need some
anyway,
pudding and some roofies. Now shut up.
All right, go ahead.
No, when the Legends figures came out for the Netflix series of the Defenders pack, I was kind of hoping the boxes would open up into a hallway scene so you could just because it seems like every Netflix show that has it.
Has the hallway scene?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that's like Netflix's trademark thing.
Every goddamn time.
Okay.
He
Yes.
blames me. It's him.
Well, it was you earlier. But yeah, now it's Scott.
But you know what the funny thing is you can't hear
You
it.
can't hear. You could hear Miguel's was pretty loud,
Well, I'm doing.
and he's
right
doing
now.
so much better. But now it's Dave breathing into the mic.
You think it's
Usually we're just concerned about Miguel's clicking of butterscotch in his mouth. Like, fuck you, people.
On the
Yeah,
wrapper
the
crinkling all the
Oh,
time.
So good.
Nana's kisses.
Nana's kisses.
You guys might be witness to a murder. I don't know.
Rage rising.
Check out Miguel's new solo podcast, Butterscotch Kisses.
How'd you find out?
Right?
Damn.
We're branching out with the NWA network in all our new programming.
Miguel
Oh my
reviews
God,
all
that's
sorts
funny.
of hard
We're,
candy.
we're turning into UHF.
It's just an hour of him sucking on our butterscotch candy.
I
That's
think
it for an
there-
hour.
I think there are actually YouTube videos of that kind of shit, man.
Really?
What is it? ASRM?
There's some weird
Oh,
stuff
that's
out
what I was
there.
saying. Those weird where it's like, it's really soft, quiet noises, and it's going to help you sleep at night.
What's the Whisper episode?
ESRM, what is that called? To the internet.
It's like
Oh,
ASRM.
I
or
like
ARSM.
the one where the smashing channel of like that. Is it the stupid
Yes. Can we help you?
the pneumatic arms?
That
That
hydraulic
one.
press channel.
Yeah.
Yes, hydraulic.
And
hydraulic press channel.
The dude's what
Welcome to the
European or
hydraulic.
something?
He's from Finland, I believe, or
Just,
Norway.
"Hey, look, now we have Legos in a little house, and you just, oh, look, it's going squishy.
That is our for
squishing.
today.
Oh, it didn't last, but look at what we have here. It
Oh,
just-
that's a different one. Then.
egg, bowling balls, everything
That's
in the
not.
book.
That's not normal, man. That is not.
Well, they did
normal.
like a Lego camper, and most of the Lego just explodes,
Yeah.
except for like the last few pieces actually
That-
under the press, and then it just,
That one was hydraulic press.
Dude's face, the
There's
Lego
press
face
tube,
was like
there's-
all spread out. You just, oh, okay.
Interesting.
yeah.
Very interesting.
When you're on the YouTube, you go down the rabbit hole.
Yep.
What about TV? You guys been watching?
Voltron. Did you guys watch season 3 yet?
Oh,
of Voltron?
Haven't
that's
caught
right.
up on it.
Yep. No.
Not yet.
Okay. Turn off your headphones.
So
Never mind.
Spoil the fuck out.
season
Don't worry about
3 they split in 2. So technically we're getting season 4 in a couple of months, but it's
October,
But
yeah.
it's the other half of season 3 because they only put out 7 episodes.
Yeah. And Matt, did you guys? Okay.
I watched-
Just go ahead. Don't worry about
I
me.
don't
I'm good.
care.
Have you seen any of them?
I'm finishing up season 2.
Okay.
See, that's where I'm at. I'm
Yeah.
not worried
Well,
about it.
episode 7 is like the secret origin of Voltron and where it all came from and how it all came to be, and it's great. The rest of the episodes are really good, but that one really stood out.
Without giving away too much of the plot, since you guys haven't gotten there yet, I would season 3. They now steer the show into the same path that the original '80s show had, where
Okay.
the princess is in a lion, and
There's a shift.
there's a shift so that Steve's in the red one, and,
Yeah.
and Greg's in the green one, and Yolanda's in the yellow one, and Barry's in the blue one.
There you go. Yeah. Who's in the
And-
black one? Miguel.
Tyrone. It was coming.
Exactly
It was
the joke
coming.
I was going for.
Yeah.
I couldn't. My mouth wouldn't say it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there. Thank you
we
for
are-
being
we
a
are here to
friend.
apparently we are alt-right.
Down the
friendly
racist
here.
road and back again.
I didn't go there.
You realize Dave Sophia, right?
All right, Izzy.
Dave Sophia.
Dave's just barely hanging on right now.
Dave's like, I need an adult.
So yeah, Voltron, great.
Yes.
Man, those 6 episodes went by super fast, and then the episode 7
Okay.
origin story was really good.
Yeah. There's a lot of deep mythology in there. It's cool.
None of them were real silly, cartoony, like there were a couple in season 2. They were all pretty
Like
serious.
Space
No Robies so far in season 3, but it's
Okay.
okay. They use Voltron in other ways, and it's a great episode, a great season.
It is.
I love that show.
Yep.
What about Tick on Amazon? Has that started?
Hasn't come out yet. Starts next week.
Because I've been seeing a lot of promos for it now. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that starts. I'm trying to find the date here real quick, but that starts
I don't know.
24th, I want to say. So just a couple days.
Okay.
Brian the cat doesn't want to be on the podcast.
But I like the kitty.
Play with the kitty after the podcast.
Oh, speaking of which, you did something interesting I saw the other day. You hung out with fucking Bender.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
It was last night, actually. The recording of this was Thursday. We went to... some friends and I went to what was called the Outtake-orama at the Hollywood Improv.
Okay.
And so Billy West was there, and Maurice LaMarche, and...
Context. Names.
okay, so we're talking
Characters.
Basically Futurama
He's a music
guys.
guy,
And
not a
basically
TV
everybody
guy.
here... if you
No,
hear
it's
the
for
name- yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, there's...
Because I know John DiMaggio is.
John DiMaggio, he does Bender, kiss my shiny metal ass, that kind of thing. And we've got who else was there? That was
Pinky in the Brain.
Billy West, who does basically everybody. I mean, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to
Like he does
Animaniacs.
Fry.
Yeah, Philip Fry,
Which is probably the closest to his natural speaking
yeah,
voice.
and Farnsworth, and I mean,
What does he
like
do in
5 or 6
Turtles?
I believe it's Leonardo or Donatello. I'm not sure.
Okay, it's not Leonardo because that's Seth
or
Green.
Raphael. I don't know.
Seth Green.
Are you
And
talking?
then I'm
old
talking
school?
old
Old
school
school.
'88.
I thought it was
Okay,
Corey
there we go.
Feldman.
I thought you were talking
I'm
current
talking
Teenage Mutant Ninja-
original OG.
Okay.
But yeah,
My bad.
No, he. God damn it, Scott! How dare you? But yeah, no, it was a great time. What they did is they would take outtakes from original material, like for instance the outtakes that you've probably heard of William Shatner, and William Shatner says sabotage,
Oh, and they read them as the characters. That
and they actually like Maurice LaMarche would do his.
yeah, like the whole
spot
Pinky and the
on.
Brain guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And he would do his spot on, turn it on. Okay, great, fantastic. Do his version of it. And then out of the audience was, for some reason, I shook the guy's hand. I was able to talk to him for a few minutes, but
What did his hand look like?
Definitely didn't have a
Fingers?
Coke finger on it.
he was missing missing his Coke finger for sure. So, no, he was
What do you voice?
he does Pinky. That's a Pinky. He's a Pinky there too. Pinky. Oh God,
Was it Rob Paulson?
Rob Paulson.
There you go.
And he was actually just in the audience.
Yeah.
And so Maurice started.
Do you think he was mad like all the other voice
No,
actors or
no,
all his
no.
friends are up on stage doing a show?
Well, because I think that's why he was there. He
He's a
actually does a
plant.
podcast.
stage.
He
Yeah.
actually does a podcast called Talkin' Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's been up on that stage tons doing that. And so he basically Maurice started doing Pinky. Do you know what are you thinking? What I'm thinking? And then sure do, Brian, coming from the audience, and we're just like, oh my God! And he actually got up there and did all the countries, the rhyme.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did he really?
Oh, shit, really?
Oh, that's
Whole
great.
thing.
Wow.
Didn't skip anything. It was amazing.
Did
And
you see
apparently-
the one where he updated it with all the new
Yeah.
countries?
Yeah.
Really?
And
Yeah.
I haven't
did
seen
the
that
whole-
one.
I was like, it was. You're like, this is happening
you
right
do
now.
it for us?
I can't do it. But yeah, he went ahead and did that, and they just chatted and just getting some of the stories, and they did something. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but back when Jerky Boys were a thing.
Yeah.
Crank
Wow.
call.
All
When
the-
you could crank call people.
Right. Back in the day, there was one called Tube Bar. Red Tube Bar. And it's
remember
because it was
that.
called the Tube Bar Bastards. And what they did is they actually transcripted several of the calls, and they had them actually read them off. And it was so much fun because yeah, oh, who's that? Who's that? And he's like, well, hey, is this Doug there? Dug me in. The whole crank call stuff, and it was incredible last night. I had a really good time, and you just see the people that you've listened to for more than half your life is.
You don't look like a mouse at all.
You got to meet them.
Now,
got
did you
to
do,
meet
Although
them.
DiMaggio looks like about what you would expect, though.
Does he?
Yeah,
Redheaded.
the
He's
I've
a-
seen him on
fanboy?
that midnight.
big
Yeah.
guy.
did you do the fanboy and talk to Bender as Bender?
No,
Okay,
I don't do
thank
that.
you,
That's
thank
what I
you.
don't do. But
They probably get that a lot. Let me do the voice that you do.
Yeah, no.
To you.
He does drive a Tesla though, because we
Okay.
were all hanging out while he was waiting for the valet, and it was like I said, so, "Oh, I get it now. Bender drives a Tesla." He goes, "Yeah, fuck it too." I was rolling, and at one point we were in the bathroom waiting to go after the show was over, and he comes busting in and he goes, "I'm taking your spot," and I'm like, "All right, go ahead." So he just pushes me out of the way, starts taking a piss, and I was like in tears. He was in the stall. Or in the urinal, and
Yeah.
I was in the stall because the stall opened up, and I'm sitting there pissing like basically everywhere because I'm just cracking up because he's telling a story about how he was in a shopping mall during holidays with his buddy who was basically in the same position, and just talking about like because he was peeing, he's like, "Oh God," and just going "Oh," and like not going off on it, and he was telling the story, and I'm just. I'm about to piss on your shoes, dude. Stop. And yeah, it was so much fun. I would do that again in a heartbeat.
Nice.
Even the 2-drink minimum was
Worth it.
Worth it. Where was this at?
Hollywood Improv,
Okay.
where Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman do their podcast a lot of the
I
time.
gotta say, man, such a fan of both of them, and I haven't listened to the Hollywood Babylon in a while. I
can't.
And I was like, you know what? I'll try it again. So I downloaded their San Diego Comic-Con episode.
How many
Never do
times did they
those.
sing
I don't listen to
Happy
those. I don't-
Birthday as David Bowie?
I don't know. They
They haven't done that in a while.
Well, here's the thing: is they actually
Christ.
about the first half hour of it, they were actually telling stories and had some
Right.
stuff from con and stuff like that before they got into like viewer mail or listener mail and stuff like that. And I was like, God, this is really changed. I really enjoyed their banter and their storytelling. This is great. And then they got into like the mail segment and the shout outs. And it was exactly the same as it had been 2 years ago when I stopped listening. And I'm like, I can't.
Here's what you do. There's a little fast forward button like that I use. You fast forward
Through the whole.
No, just the shout. I don't listen to the
You
shout
can only listen to
it.
Happy Birthday.
Yeah, and whenever he does that whole thing, I'm like, fast forward. Okay, cool. But I enjoy it. I still listen to it pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Whenever they do it, sometimes they're off for a month or two. But
It's just not for me because
Where the
and I like both of them.
Coke.
He's doing a rail in the
He's gotta
bathroom.
do a rail, a hot rail.
We
All the
shouldn't pick
talk
on him.
about pissing all over
Yeah,
the
there
place.
you go.
Oh yeah, that reminds
That
me.
reminds me, my bladder's full.
Can I borrow your credit card?
You guys have an extra mirror around, like in 80s style?
Just use your phone.
Right. So you got to get those screen protectors put on them.
Exactly.
Right. So any other TV news?
No,
All right.
really,
So
it's
what about
summertime? Man, there ain't shit on.
I think it's Scott's turn to give us the toy theme song. You didn't do one yet, did you?
yeah, I did. Totally.
Sure he did. Yeah.
Totally.
No, he didn't.
Shut up, Buckley. What does Miguel always say? Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
And then
It's the toy song. I don't know. Toy
perfect.
segment.
Toys,
Toys.
toys.
I think we've done that one in
Toys
the
for
past
you.
too.
Girls.
Yeah.
Toys.
Right. And then we tried to.
Walking down aisle 9. I don't know. 36.
So a lot of stuff that's hitting new is the Thor Ragnarok series. Sorry, I can't do that while holding a microphone.
We should all do that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, ready?
So it's the Thor Ragnarok. Down to Ragnarok. So the that
there
series
goes.
has come out. The Ares, which is sitting here on the table in front of us, is a great looking figure,
It is a
which
really
I was
cool
not expecting. He looks like he belongs in like a black metal band,
It doesn't look like the old dude with the mustache from Wonder Woman.
right? Same character,
Right.
but presented differently. Not giant
Far
metal
more
suit
believable.
robot dude.
Yeah.
So that Ares, Hera, Gila, what's her name? The Kate Blanchett character,
I don't know, but she looks amazing.
Antlerhead,
Yeah.
and they've got the Disney Thor, which seriously.
Do you feel better, Miguel? Are you good?
Yes, my bladder is not full.
I couldn't hear what you said. What?
My bladder.
That's okay.
is
We
not
can just
full.
talk right over that and edit it out.
He wants to touch Aries.
Is that Punisher head on Ares?
I don't think so, but it's a good looking figure. I gave him a Kiss guitar because it
Yeah, I was
looks
gonna say, you gave him
fucking
a Kiss.
badass.
We'll have to post that photo.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
And then also out is I'm calling it the Netflix series because you've got the Netflix Daredevil, Punisher,
Jessica
Jones, Elektra,
Blade.
Blade, which not on Netflix, but cartoon. It's comic version, and then you also get a
It's
comic
more
version of
cartoon
Bullseye.
accurate, yeah.
I've seen them everywhere except for Jessica Jones, and I haven't bought any of them. But I want Jessica Jones. That's a cool
I would
figure.
like to have a Blade from that series because I really like those movies.
Those movies.
They're great.
I like Blade.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed that. Daredevil, though, there's something about him. It's a lot like the actual character in the movie. Whenever he's got the mask on, it just looks like his face is smushed.
Right.
It kind of looks like his dreams just really small.
So he's like Paul McCartney
Exactly.
when he's got the helmet on.
Yes.
I was
Something's not right here.
I'm a Beatle.
Something's going on here.
I was an Avenger.
I wish I could see things.
I'm a defender.
I'm going to use my bass guitar for sonar.
Brian, you've been replaced. We
bye.
have
Sorry.
one Paul
By
McCartney
all-
impression, and we're
By
good.
all means, you can have them.
What else? The Lego minifigures for the Ninjago movie have started hitting stores.
Okay. Good.
Oh, you guys aren't in it.
I'm
I'm
sure.
sure people might be interested in some of the late.
But the thing is that Ninjago thing,
Yeah.
it's been around for 5 or 6 years because it
But now
started
it
off
has
as
a
a
movie.
TV show.
Right, and now they're doing a
So-
movie. I doubt it's going to be in theaters. I've seen zero advertisement for
I
it, but it's
have.
probably a straight to
it was
DVD.
in
I've seen
theaters.
it in theater.
Is it really?
I've seen
Oh.
it.
Watched it?
No, I've seen the trailer.
I've
being
seen
played.
a lot of the figures for it, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, like what the hell
It's gonna
is?
blow up. Watch.
But there's a sushi figure, sushi chef
Oh, okay.
figure.
I'm like
Easy
a
for
little.
you to say.
and he looks like Hattori Hanzo
Roll?
from Kill Bill 2. He does. He's wearing the robe and he's got the bald head with the headband on. And he
Yeah.
comes with sushi, which is awesome.
Nice.
He's got like a
Lego
roll
sushi.
with a couple of slices and like a big hatchet. It's a great figure.
You can now feel vindicated because all those actions were on the film.
Yeah, yeah. You can see all my stupid hand movements that don't show up on the podcast. That's at Nerds with Attitude / pod. Hang on, Nerds with Attitude pod. That's YouTube.com. HTTP :
We're never getting this
backslash,
right.
backslash.
So it's
One episode, we need to kill
YouTube,
it. One-
YouTube.com / Nerds with Attitude
Attitude
podcast. And you can see all my hand motions and my fuck ups.
All the hand
All of them.
motions.
Every single one of them.
You can also request hand motions
Yes.
if you'd like in the comments.
Drop us a line on Facebook
Please.
at
Facebook.
Nerds with Attitude podcast.
At
and
Miguel.
let me know what your favorite hand motion is.
Miguel at Nerds with Attitude Podcast / hand job.
That's
Hand job.
HTTP.
colon.
With
I
or without
apologize.
pinky.
It's
People?
As a
HTTP.
quick aside note, I used to work for in a printing department at a major retailer, and back when like internet started exploding and people were getting email addresses or had their own websites, they would want the entire HTTP : / www, and you're already up to like 15 characters by the time you even get to their website name,
Yeah.
and it took a couple of years for that to kind of generally be the, okay, we don't need to put that. We can just start with www dot whatever your business name
know,
is.
When I
Honestly-
started working at the theater at the university, same thing. I had to start removing all that shit because they had been putting it on there for years.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's
what the
not like-
address is.
It's
and-
not like you can click a business card, people.
right.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. We didn't.
No.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Who
Well,
knew?
it took me forever to realize that I didn't really necessarily have to put in the www
Right.
in a search.
You don't really have to do that
Well,
We
anymore.
just
either.
Yeah,
blew
I
a
just-
bunch of minds out there. They're
And
like,
the thing is, you just type in like
You just put Pornhub.com and it goes
Pornhub, and
straight
it goes
to
right
it. It's
to
great. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's fantastic. So you noticed it too, then? Yeah.
I mean,
Pornhub.
from what I've heard, Mike told me.
sure, pick on the guy who's not here.
Well, that's what we do.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, we pick up Miguel. He's right here.
That's
I
true.
know that too.
It's fine.
But we give you proper Twitter shout-outs when we're done picking
right.
on you when you're not on the episodes.
Miggs _ NWA _
Oh, you were so close.
podcast
You were almost there.
_ Facebook.
On the
I'm
mic,
loved, I'm
underscore.
loved.
Miggs on the mic.
I think we've gone off the rails.
Yes,
So
we
back
have.
to toys.
Yes.
What's with these furry, fuzzy love lugger things here?
what the
fuck?
What
The
are you-
loincloth
Yeah,
lovers?
that thing.
Oh, that.
Oh.
So Mega Blocks, which is now rebranded as Mega Constructs.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yes. I don't know why they dropped the blocks from it, but
I didn't know those were Mega Blocks.
They spelled it BLOX anyway, so it wasn't like they really spelled it right.
yeah. So anyway, so they have
Must have been Cajun.
3 new licensed properties: He-Man, Star Trek, and Aliens.
Okay.
And honestly, the He-Man and Skeletor look pretty badass.
Yeah.
For little minifigures, and then for Star Trek, it's Picard and a Borg.
Okay.
And you can totally put
Is
the
that Hugh?
Picard head on the Borg and assimilate
Do a
him.
Make him
Locutus.
look cutest.
And then for the aliens, it's just a trooper with a, what do you call these? The queen or whatever those things.
Xenomorph?
It's a xenomorph, but it is definitely the what was it? Hicks. The
That's who it looks like.
yeah, it looks like Hicks because he's got
what's
the
his-
skull and crossbones.
I just blanked
Okay.
on his name. All I can think of is Weird Science.
Game over, man.
Bill
Game
Paxton.
over.
Bill Paxton. It's definitely Bill
Paxton.
Paxton as a figure, but it is unnamed. It's just Trooper.
Dave doesn't say much, but when he does, it's repetitive. And
He's a broken record, man.
But yeah, so I mean, if these sell well, I think they'll expand the lines on them. I think it'd be pretty because they've been making Mega Bloks has already been making Star Trek
Call of
vehicles,
Duty. Yeah.
right?
A
And
bunch of different lines. Yeah.
it shouldn't be super hard to use Call of Duty stuff and
Number one, the thing I have the problem with is the He-Man and the Skeletor. Okay.
well, he's
not-
pigeon-toed. He-Man's
Not,
pigeon-toed.
not
That's cute.
enough real kids, which these are kind of meant for, but as well as the collectors.
yeah.
It's not going to be flying off the shelf.
Well, kids know.
Okay.
Well, there's no He-Man.
They have that toy
on the
box
shelf
game that
otherwise.
the kids play.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, well,
How many
kids aren't
kids are-
really watching Star Trek Next Generation
But,
either.
Or
but at
aliens.
the same time, it's why do
My kids
just
are because I'm a good
He-Man
dad.
and Skeletor? Okay.
Because they're the two most.
Okay.
Daddy, why
I,
did
Recognizable.
I can
Chest?
understand that. But why don't you at least give us 4
Bad sushi.
characters from each line? That way there's some to actually get off the shelf.
Yeah,
and
but I think
count
this
that.
is a test the waters, see how they sell, and then I'm sure they've already got designs in the works for future waves.
Just in case.
should they come out.
This He-Man on the cover totally looks like the toy box video game.
It does.
character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I bought these at
And it's an
Walmart.
attention
and
grabber.
It's
with the
been
fuzzy underwear and
even I've been fighting it, and I'm not a He-Man fan, but I've been fighting, wanting to open these. I just like, no, Dave, take them.
When I like the xenomorph comes with a face hugger and a regular little alien baby, and on the Hicks character, you can take the helmet off and put the face hugger on his face.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
That's cool.
And these also they come in a blister pack now instead of a blind bag.
So you don't have to
that
rip them
right
off.
there.
Jesus, I am so happy with that.
Man,
I've
I'm
gotten
so
in
tired of
online
blind boxes.
arguments with people online where they're like, "What? So people just pick the best ones and then leave all the crap?" And I'm like, so I don't have to buy 4 crap characters in a blind bag to get the one that I want? Like,
Take note, loyal subjects.
All right, now
We're
how much
talking to
are
you.
they though?
They're
$5.
Okay, so that's reasonable. It's not
Yes.
like
I think so.
$9 or
No,
No, God, no.
Okay.
Or $14.95 like loyal subjects at Walmart right now. I'm like,
Yeah, for
No.
a 3-inch figure that's.
speaking of Walmart,
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh, look, now he's interested. Let him talk.
Unboxing.
Dave, what did you just get
no,
today?
Scott, tell us about this.
okay.
What?
Wait, let's see. How does that work? Do I get like a multiple? Oh boy, look at this. I'm
Yeah, that's
Double fisting.
Not the first time. Remember
Oh,
Vegas, guys?
That's
Remember
the
Vegas?
image for this
Scott
video.
likes balls
Hey,
in his
hey.
mouth.
He self-consciously
No.
did Green Lantern color, black and green.
hey.
I may have laid them out in that order. That Scott gets the green one.
Yes. No, I was walking down the aisle at Walmart today, and they were marking these down. Price tag right there says $30. I got it for 10.
Nice.
And there we go.
You
I
fuck with
Bargains,
Walmart?
folk. Bargains.
And
picked up
this
one for Kevin. I
that
picked
you're
up one for Buckley.
for the listening audience is the Darth Vader with display background Black Series.
That's right. Not
40th
everybody's
anniversary.
watching. Yeah,
Yes.
40th anniversary.
We should do something just for the video watchers, both of them.
Well, they already got the visual.
if you
That's
insist.
true.
Microphones.
Oh, that's true.
Look for the display part to be on sale for $10 on eBay soon.
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, the display part comes with figure stands. It's actually kind of handy.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
I used mine for all my Han and Chewie figures.
Yeah.
Just as a background. 'Cause I don't really collect the Black Series that much.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but and plus you couldn't get them if you wanted them because Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
they canceled that line way
That
fast.
R2, man. That
Way
R2,
faster
no
than
way.
anybody else wanted it. I mean, everybody's out there looking for the R2 and the Han Solo and
Yeah, and they're
Stupid.
gone.
yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they'll do something for Force Friday or later in the next year. Who knows?
Force not for 40th anniversary. Force Friday's got its own set of stuff coming.
Yeah.
So
It looked kind of limited. There was a list that Paul Barr, he always puts out stuff, and it seemed kind of like, this year as far as toys are concerned. I'm sure other retailers will have a ton of licensed stuff like they always do.
yeah, I've already seen a couple things on shelves. Of course, they wouldn't sell them, but yeah, it's not much.
Then you steal them. It's the only logical thing to do. Stick them in your pants and walk out. You got cargos,
He
right?
doesn't have a finger blade. He can't.
Yeah, when he said they're for opening packages, he didn't mean like at home.
no. No, but I saw the Rathtar figure that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked cool. $20 at Kmart, and the whole display of them. I'm like, cool. I scanned it. It rang up at $20. I'm like, shit, I'm buying it. Walk
Rathtar?
over, and they're like, Rathtar from
They
Force
put
Awakens.
Galaxy Quest?
Kmart put him out like a month and a half early.
Yeah. Yeah. And then went up there, and they're like, oh, we can't sell this to you. And I'm like, well, you got a whole fucking display over there filled with them.
If it rings up, they are legally required to sell it to you.
Not,
if it doesn't
No.
ring up,
Yeah,
No,
argue with a
fight
minimum
it.
wage
Yeah,
cashier
go
about
ahead.
that
They
kind
don't
of
give a
nonsense.
I've done it.
They-
I've succeeded.
every time
But
it is
then I
not
bust out my
worked.
finger blade.
I cut you so good, you don't wish I cut you so good.
And
Why do you
Puerto
go like
Rican,
that?
where do you
Why do you
think
go
I
like
got the
that?
knife? Dexterity.
Bend over, he'll show you.
Yeah, come on, Bender.
So,
finger smells.
oh, good lord. So Mega Bloks is we talked about Voltron.
Mega custom-
Oh, did you guys see the BB-8 playset that I posted up?
Oh,
That's
that's
rad.
part of. Okay, so that's coming out on Force Friday.
Okay.
It's,
That's
it is.
rad.
it's a large, like 12 or 14-inch BB-8,
Okay.
and it opens up and unfolds into sort of Snoke's throne room.
No,
Some
it's
sort
a
of
it's a full on Star
Star
Destroyer
Destroyer,
playset.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but all the
4 levels, guys.
all the people online, they thought there's going to be another goddamn Death Star because of course it's round.
It's just
planet
it's just
killer.
clever packaging with BB-8. It's like
BB-8.
what they've been doing with Micro Machines, where they'll have
Exactly.
like a
See,
head or helmet or something, and it just opens up into a Tatooine playset.
That's like a normal person's train of thought, though.
That's
oh,
true.
Look, we're getting something cool, but no, the internet's like, fuck.
No, you're right. No, I'm using logic. You're right. That's my bad.
But the thing will be $178.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What? the fuck?
That's the current going rate. It's
It's a better deal than that
$178.
Planet Killer from Transformers.
Oh Jesus, the Cybertron.
How much was
I've
that?
seen that
AT,
one. Or
AT-ST, or what was it?
Oh yeah, the
AT?
motorized walking AT-AT was
How many-
$250.
Yeah, 250.
So this is a bargain.
How many
All right.
sides of play does it have? Is it just one
It's
side?
4 levels of awesome.
It just opens up.
No,
and
it has a
it's 4 levels.
it has a light side and a dark side.
Well, no, I mean like those collapsible.
Come on.
For the guys who have little girls, they have the fuck you. They have the folding Barbie houses where like each side is something different. Is
Yeah.
it just
It's just one-sided.
one-sided? That's it.
it's for boys.
Okay.
Boys
That's where you
only.
insert Oingo Boingo's "I Love Little Girls"
Oh,
into
he
this.
opened it. Guys, did you see that?
Save that for
it's
your
not mint on
podcast.
card anymore.
Not mint.
Yeah.
It's like worth like less than
Now you can
$5
floss
now,
your
man.
teeth with his loincloth.
Hey, what do you guys think about this Kickstarter? Oh, it's probably over by now.
Out.
When was this posted? August
that
10th?
the
Never mind,
Zombie
Kick-
Survivors?
Did anybody participate in the zombie Kickstarter?
No,
Nah.
I'm done
What
with
was that?
Kickstarters, man.
They're 4-inch figures, like GI Joe size, but
I
they're
shared it, but you
a
didn't look at it.
bunch of zombies and a bunch of civilians.
I would have been interested in
I
the
would've checked that
civilians
out.
that were not zombified, just for diode purposes, you know?
Right.
Don't worry, I'll 3D print some for you. It'll be cool, dude.
This guy's got some pretty good articulation.
The He-Man
He-Man.
Mega Bloks. I am.
You know what they remind
There's a
me
lot of dead air in this
Dude,
episode.
We need an
those
actual
remind me-
Mattel's He-Man Masters of the Universe, and that's his little kid that's cosplaying with him.
I like
Do
it.
you guys remember Army Gear?
That'd be way too big.
Army gear?
Yeah, back in the day, there was
Oh,
a
fuck
toy
yeah.
set called Army Gear.
No.
From
And it was
Galoob.
like, yeah, they had a flashlight, and the flashlight would open up, and it would be
I
like
had the compass, the grenade.
remember that,
yeah.
Yeah.
How many sides of play did it have on it?
Well,
when
the
you-
one side
it
was
had
for
four.
girls. But these figures really remind me of them, like, because they had little army soldiers in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they were that articulated, but
Doubtful.
They were only that size, though.
oh, were they?
Yeah.
Okay. But like I instantly, so I'm like, oh, that's like Army Gear. But yeah, I used to have the flashlight. I used to have the
Flashlight.
grenade,
The metal. There was the metal that turned into the
airstrip.
the airstrip, and then the compass turned into the satellite tower.
Yeah, that's right. It popped up in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
I had that.
Over it, isn't it?
Oh my God! Yes.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hey, at least
Okay,
I knew
guess
what you
what?
were
Guess
I'm
talking
what?
talking about
Here-
toys.
here-
Remember
here's
I
the
used to
sad
play
thing.
with Foo
That's
Fighters.
our B toys. Okay?
Yeah,
They had their A toys.
they got their- yeah,
we
well,
had our B toys.
Food
Galoob was-
Fighters.
Yeah.
And
I like
you
the
know,
Foo Fighters.
GoBots,
Cops.
guys. I was poor. Okay.
Air Raiders.
Air Raiders.
I do that to my lawn every winter.
Aerate it.
Yeah, airrate it.
Air Raiders.
Starcom.
I was watching
Starcom was
Starcom the other day,
awesome.
the cartoon. Sucks.
They had little magnet feet, dude. Hell yeah.
which they
really off the
should've-
rails.
I'm trying to
So
bring us
bad.
back to a
Fuck
collective.
no.
Herding cats.
Hey, what do you guys think of Josh Brolin as Cable?
Fuck it.
Well, thanks, Miguel. After that, what else is stuff to say?
Well,
No, I thought it was
keep
good.
it nerdy.
We're done. No.
I don't
after,
think he's right for the part.
What?
I think he's yoked, dude. He's looking good.
Yeah.
I'm okay
It
with
looked
it.
good to me.
Have-
I
first
have
of all, have they
no
fucked up
connection to
yet?
the character.
Have they
Not in
fucked
Dead-
this shit up yet?
Not
No,
in the Deadpool
no,
universe,
not at
but
all.
they've had one movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
they-
it's still Marvel. It's all the same.
Stunt woman died. They fucked up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That happens.
No, they, from what I know, they have rewritten the history on cable for the movie.
Well, it's time travel. You can do that. It's
Do whatever you want.
Because
It's a MacGuffin.
Marvel
It's easy.
doesn't own it, Fox is doing it,
Yeah.
or whoever's doing it.
What's that?
Yes, Scott.
Fox owns the rights to the X-Men, right? Because, I mean, the
All
X-Men are in
mutant
it,
stuff.
right? That's Cyclops' son. So
Yeah,
why would
Cyclops
they have
and
to
Jean
do
Grey,
that?
right?
Right, right. So why would they have to change it?
They
'Cause
were
it's not a
saying
Marvel
it's,
thing.
but because they're not with the Deadpool movies
Mm-hmm.
and with Ryan Reynolds and everything, they are not focusing on any of those characters.
Okay.
So, like, that's one reason why you didn't see kind of like them kind of in the background while he's talking to Colossus in the first movie type, you know. It was mention it, blah, 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 but you don't physically see what they look like because they could do whatever with however they want to portray them in the movies.
Okay.
Like the two different Quicksilvers.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but with the Cable, I think they could have gone with a different way for a different actor just to get more of that Cable look, but granted what they gave with Josh Brolin, he does look good.
I think they made a great job of kind of making him real world, kind of in the
Right.
same way
And
Deadpool
see,
does.
and that's the thing. It's,
But
he's a more
staying
real
true to
world.
the feel of the character. He's got big guns, the metal arm, the glowy eye,
Lots of patches, small feet.
red hair, or gray hair, red hair,
Teddy bear.
gray hair. Yeah,
Teddy bear.
I think they did a great job of bringing him into the real world in which Deadpool exists. I'm very confident that Ryan Reynolds is going to keep control over Deadpool and make it a great sequel.
I don't know, and that's
So-
I wish they went a different route on actor wise, but we'll see how it goes.
Well,
Who
Ron
would you have
Perlman
preferred?
can't be in everything,
know,
Miguel.
seriously.
Not Ron Perlman.
Who would you have selected?
Who did you pick?
No, there for
The guy from Avatar.
There for the
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
No.
for a long time, there was actually talks of whoever watches wrestling or whatever. Wrestler's name was Kevin Nash.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Didn't he murder a dude?
I don't know. All I know is
think that was a Power
he
Ranger.
actually,
The Punisher, though.
he would have actually been a good on-screen Cable with the look he has now as being an older man with the he had the buzz cut, the goatee, everything you would need, and he already had the stature of Cable. So
That's true, and he is all gray hair now too.
It's not helping.
No, I'm looking at him on Wikipedia. I swear there was something about him.
Pornhub.com, no
Yeah.
www, no HTTP.
Nerds with Attitude podcast. We have a third venture, guys. Pornhub / Nerds with Attitude.
That would be the loneliest fucking porn in the world.
I don't know.
I watch it every day.
Sounds
I
and a
don't know,
computer
man.
screen. That's all you would have. That's it.
A lot of awkward
Well,
pauses.
then you're not working hard enough.
I don't need to work.
All right. So
Anyway.
I think the last thing that I want to have you guys comment on is the announcement of the Lego Voltron.
Oh yeah.
I
Right?
can't even with
Transformable lions that connect to one another
That one-
in
Super
Lego
juicy.
form.
None of us
Super
at this
juicy right
table
there.
will be able to afford.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's gonna be like a $300 set.
Yeah,
Easy.
easily.
Yeah.
Easily. And
Well, I mean, how much was the Ghostbusters set when it came out?
300 some
That was
odd
$3.
dollars. Yeah.
The firehouse.
Yeah, the Firehouse.
I don't remember.
I think it was
250
more
something
than
like
that,
that. Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, this is. I mean, you're almost paying as much as you are for the Japanese versions of the Voltron statues or the sideshows just for the Lego one if they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, actually, that's true. You can get the masterpiece Voltron that's all metal and looks awesome, and I
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
on eBay right now or Amazon for like $230 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But still, this is Lego.
And it looks damn cool.
Yeah,
It really does look
we're gonna have to
cool.
hit up a G1er to deconstruct it and.
There we go.
sell us a new
Make
one.
Some
Yeah.
improvements.
We'll get
and-
some-
Oh, I'm picking up
Now-
my tomahawk from him
Is
soon.
it the classic look on it, or
Yeah.
did they? Okay, so it is the classic look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Totally, dude.
Yep.
No, it's the Cars version. There's like 30 pieces to it. Where did that even come from? Because I never saw that cartoon.
I never did either.
There's even you have to go back to.
I know we've talked about this in the
it's-
past, and
yeah.
it led down a dark path.
That's
But
Voltron 1, and Voltron 2 was like two
There's
robots
several
that come.
Voltrons.
oh, there it was the three dudes that do the centipede,
Yeah.
human centipede, right?
Exactly, and then Voltron 3 was the lions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good time.
That was the conversation we had
Swallow
last
it.
time.
Probably around the same time last year when the.
Waka waka waka.
All right. Well, this has devolved quite a bit.
I don't think it ever evolved.
I don't think we'll meet again for another 6 to 8 weeks.
Nerdbot.
No. Well, yes. Coming up is Nerdbot on September 30th.
Is
in-
anybody
We
else?
will be there.
Is anybody else excited about anything coming up besides Nerdbot?
Well, Brian, I'm excited that you're going to be signing autographs there.
at Nerdbot?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Since you're you're a famous voice actor now.
fantastic. Yes, come.
Brian,
see
you're
my
supposed
booth.
to. This is improv.
40
You're supposed
bucks,
to
guys.
yes and him.
$40 a pop.
Which I
Take
don't
a
even know what
picture.
that means.
Another 20.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, and?
Another
Yeah.
20 for your own camera.
So,
So-
are the four of us or the five of us? 'Cause
I
I
think the
can't count right
the
now.
five of us are all
The
gonna be
five of
there.
us are gonna
Five
be
of
there.
us will be there.
Math
we
is
are going to
hard.
host a trivia show.
It's called the Quizcast. Nerds with Attitude Quizcast.
Look for more
Where?
information. as
Well,
the
I
time
was gonna
gets
say, yeah.
closer.
If you go to the show, you could get chosen to be on stage as one of the contestants and go
Where-
home with some fabulous prizes,
Where
like
first
real
place-
prizes.
First place
Not
winner
no
gets
prizes,
a very
regular prizes.
special prize.
Your host, Kevin.
You get to take Miguel home with you.
Sweet.
Please, I don't want to be around these assholes anymore.
Drenched in ropes all over.
Yes, we'll be holding an Adopt a Miggs program.
Hot dogs to the
Oh
face.
hell, that's fun.
Hey, I don't know when this.
You know what? Actually, let's do that. We'll go to Nerdbot. We'll auction me off. I will go to your home. I will cook. I will clean. I will do anything as long as
racist.
you
You're not doing
get
anybody a favor.
He will watch Golden Girls all day long.
Exactly.
You'll never get them off your couch.
Eating a butterscotch.
It's what powers Miguel. Powered by butterscotch.
You need anything screwed in? I got a fingernail here.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Can I feed your baby some food? Here, little. Here,
Hey,
little
in a
darling.
pinch, it helps.
Oh Jesus. Boy, I was trying to get us out of this episode.
Son of
also.
Monsterpalooza.
Monsterpalooza?
Son of Monsterpalooza is going to be
Son
in
of Monsterpalooza.
beginning of September, so I'll be there too.
Cool. All
Try to
right.
do some live streams and
Take
probably have my
some,
shirt.
take some picky picks.
David,
Yeah.
you and me are planning on going to PowerCon.
Nah, probably not.
You're not going?
I don't know.
He's got all
Well,
the
I'll be
He-Man
there
he
at
needs.
least
No, you
for
know, yeah,
one day.
I think I want to go. Andrew wants to go. You want to go? It'd be fun.
All right, Scott.
It'd be fun.
Where? What comic book shop will you be shopping at in the near future?
I don't
Your
know.
mama's.
My comic shop closed down. I'm so
Yeah,
sad.
that was sad. That was your buddy's shop, right?
Aw,
Fuck, man. Yeah, it's
Wow.
my friend's shop.
that's sad.
Isn't that the one that was doing
The one that just opened.
movie things?
Yeah, his wife got a job up in Oregon, so and he's a teacher, so he doesn't want to be away from his wife. He
Yeah.
called up there to the local school district, and over the phone they hired him.
Nice.
Yeah, he started this week, so his wife came back down to close the shop, and that's it.
No,
No,
good for them.
like
So are you
glass
getting
blowout
discounts?
sale.
Oh yeah,
Or-
oh yeah. I bought a D12 case for $12 and a couple of
Shit,
Voltron
dude.
figures.
You want to tell people about this?
Just no.
He told you about the $10 Star Wars thing this morning. What more do you want from him?
I'm at work.
There's
8 to 5.
I don't know what they've got left, but there were bookshelves and all sorts of
Yeah,
things.
do what everybody else does. Is just be on your phone while you're working all day.
No, I'm a responsible adult at work.
No.
Outside of work, I'm not.
That's a dying trend.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to go with probably that discount comic book service online because you get like 50% off your comics anyway that way. So
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, it's not
Because
bad at
comics have gotten so goddamn expensive.
all. I know, and you read them in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Shoot me a link to that. I might look into that
Okay,
too.
cool.
But okay. So Nerdbot, September 30th, son of MonsterCon.
Son of Monster Palooza.
And make sure you guys are watching the Blood Tip show on Sci-Fi.
Blood tip.
The
Bloody
the
Tip.
murder
the tip.
was it murder cars? It was drive to bleed,
your soul.
right? It was,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
The fast
People
lane is
gas.
covered in blood. What is it called?
Blood
People
drive,
gas or
you son of a bitch.
Skin gas.
Skin gas.
Yeah.
Ew.
Binky Snooter.
Pinky snooter.
All
With
right.
that said,
so
I've been Miggs.
no, not yet. Okay, so make sure you can follow us, and I'll try and put up links for this. Facebook.com.
But be careful if Miggs follows you.
We're trying to do
Somebody
our goddamn.
gonna get a hut right now.
All right, so Scott, do Facebook.
You can find us on Facebook.com/Nerds with Attitude Podcast.
Do Twitter.
You can find us on Twitter at NerdyAttitude or follow me at Miggs_NWA podcast.com.
Woo! .com. Who puts .com on their Twitter handle?
I don't.
He screws it up every time.
Oh, just kidding. Take
Brian,
it back.
Brian, YouTube.
YouTube / Nerds with Attitude Podcast.com.
/ Twitter. You can find us on Instagram
Snapchat, nobody uses it.
at Nerds with Attitude or Snapchat, which we don't use. So,
Right.
But I parked the address, so you can't have it. Suck it. Also, please make sure you go to our sponsor, junkonyourtrunk.com, for fun
Get the
t-shirts.
shirts.
You
Show
can
us
get
some
your
really
own.
good designs
I'll turn
coming up
towards
by
the
our
camera
buddy
and
Scott
block
here.
Dave. Hang on.
As Kevin models, it's big guy friendly, very comfortable,
Yes.
nice on the sides.
And the one thing I like to promote the most on this is the printing that's on it. It's not your standard screen printing. It's not that plastic ink that doesn't breathe. It's very soft and comfortable.
Totally.
Yes.
Love these shirts.
I'm going to be laying on his chest later on today.
Yeah. I've done it before.
Dave is
And we're gonna
not
be
as
filming it.
breathable as these shirts are. So.
And you can find that at our Pornhub channel.
You go
later.
to junkonyourtrunk.com/NWA. It's a direct link.
Yes.
You can buy the shirts there.
buy-
also
Or
got-
Scott's art.
We've also got additional artwork coming soon. I've been working on, and you can, my art too. Thank
Your
you.
art?
You can go junkonyourtrunk.com/SK and find my art.
You can go
Or
to
We
Beamer
can go Beamer.
and get some sort of anime.
Fan art anime
yeah.
for different things. Then she has her own line of the anime that she does for her own stories.
Nice.
Cool.
Also, if you're an aspiring artist and you want to get your artwork out there on a T-shirt, they are taking submissions. You can make a couple of bucks.
That's right.
Also, but if you want to buy an NWA shirt,
Do that first.
It will actually help support the podcast because this isn't entirely free. You get to download it for free, but there are some costs incurred, and we would very much appreciate your help.
Support your local nerds.
Yes, please.
More money we take in, the more stuff we could do for you guys.
That seems kind of threatening. I wouldn't say that. That
Or else.
We'll
more
send
money
Dave to the house to collect.
maybe the more you buy, the less you'll hear from us.
Growing
I
it
mean,
out. I'm growing it out.
All right.
Y'all should see my feet. Tell you what.
Jesus.
Imagine doing a snooter off of my toes. We should go now. We should really go. We
Miguel,
gotta
will you
go.
get this sinking ship,
Shit.
Rear Admiral, and get us the hell out of here?
Wow.
What stuff?
It's been Miggs.
And this is apparently Clawto Brian.
It's Scott.
Dave.
I've been Coke Nail Kevin, and you guys keep it dirty.
Keep it nerdy, guys.